welcome. Today is the, I would say 1 year tasting, but let's be real, it's like a year and a half tasting. Actually 2 years, 2.5, almost. Year tasting of the Honeydew Melon, but hey, you know what? It's plenty of time for it to do its thing. It's been in this bottle for a while. Hopefully it's good. I feel like the honeydew was pretty funky back when I made it and did my first tasting. Probably even funkier now. Here goes. Let's see how this has turned out. Honeydew is one of those things that can just be weird. Most people I think don't have much luck with melon. Look how dark this is. Whoa, there's a very complex aroma. Crazy. What in the heck? It smells like a cake. I mean, it's just like really rich. It's almost like a caramelized melon. And if you remember, which you might not, and I don't blame you because it's been forever, I didn't do very much to this. I literally just took honeydew melons, I cut up the whole fruit, and I let the yeast just tear it all apart and turn it into liquid. I mean, I didn't bochet honey or anything. I added honey to it, you know? It's just like a normal, simple ferment. Those melons were just exceptionally flavorful and they were just incredible quality. All right, cheers. Oh my God. Whoa. That is really melony now. Okay. It's a little weird when you... Hang on. It almost has like a cooling effect over your tongue. I've never experienced that before. It must just be something about fermented melon. And the honeydew it also has a honeyed-like flavor. I'm bamboozled right now. It's so weird, but like good, but weird. There's something that makes me think of V8. Is it almost like a celery-like note? It has these really beautiful, like, caramel notes. It's very caramelly and honeyed. And you really get the honeydew, but there is like something funky about it. And it is kind of this weird tone, like celery-like tone. Like I'm drinking a veggie juice. I don't know. I wouldn't want to like sit and drink a lot of it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let this air out more and see what happens. I feel like this in like a liqueur glass is good. It's almost like it almost feels like a health tonic, like a pleasant health tonic. You know, it's not it's not like cough syrup or anything like that. It's just so interesting. I feel like I'm not really selling it. Like, you're not gonna want to just turn around and make a honeydew mead after watching this, but like, it's truly so fascinating because you eat a honeydew melon and it's like just so fresh and delicious. And this has like a weird freshness to it, but fermenting melon just does something to it. It's like I'm drinking vitamins or something right now. Well, I don't think I would make it again. There was a moment right after pouring this that it was like I could taste the honeydew. Like it was a true melon flavor that came through. And as it's opening up, it's like going away. There may have been a perfect space, a perfect time when this was just right. And I missed it. I missed it. And who knows? I don't know. I don't know if it could always just be weird. I mean, it was funky in the beginning, but like still like kind of good. And this is very similar to that, but since it's aged so much longer now, and it's only 10% as well, which is decent, but it's not wine level. It's not like long-term preservation level. So I don't want these bottles probably sitting around much longer. This was bottled October 5th, 2023. We're in 2026 now. So it's about to be 3 years. It's got to be past its peak at this point. It's just so interesting. Like, I like it and I don't at the same time. My feelings keep changing about it. Yeah, I wouldn't want to make it again. I don't think so. And I know that's kind of unfair because I'm judging it so far out, but it's so funky. I think I'm going to stick to some other fruits that I know I like more. It was an interesting experiment. It's a great experiment, even. I had a crazy good discount on those melons. They were huge. I got them for $1 each. The flavor was incredible. I was like, how can I not make a mead out of this? I mean, and it was no water. This was pure melon juice. That was it. Yeast and melons created this creature that is before me that I don't know how I feel about. Can't really give a super strong consensus on, I guess. It's like, I feel like depending on the person, someone might love this mead. Someone might truly love it. And then someone else would absolutely hate it and want to dump it all down the drain. That's how I kind of feel about it, is it's like, it could go either way on the likability scale and the drinkability scale. Anyway, let me know if you've ever made a melon mead and how yours turned out. Was it a success or was it a bust? Anyway, thank you all for joining me. Thank you so much. Consider liking and subscribing. Look at my links down below and all of that jazzle badazz. And I hope I see you next time. Bye.